Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ha-Sung Kim leading things off and takes a strike.
His pitch, 7:05.
And a swing and a miss. One out. Here's Trout, fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. In there, and it's 0-1. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Center field. Bellinger snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
So a man aboard,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, getting ready to hit. 2nd in the AL in home runs. Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Yandy Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Out there to center, Bellinger, and a full sprint. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now Jason Dominguez.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely. One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Bounced up the middle. Throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The right fielder,
he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Not close with that one. And 1-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Chop to third. Kim. Jump throw. What a play to end the inning. Top of the second.
Leading
and into the box for Baltimore. Tyler Stevenson. Stroman back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. And it's even up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bellinger puts it away. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. And a strike in there. And now the count is even. No score here in the second. In the air, out towards left center. Dominguez pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Inside, just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball there. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And there's a ball. In the dirt. Stevenson down to first. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. And that's outside. Ball one. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bellinger on his way home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's inside.
1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, 2 away. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Anthony Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Luke behind second. Oh, he gloves it. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Popped up. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Trout, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1. That one missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Stroman throw to first. And he's back safely. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one inside. Look out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 balls short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Back in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And the count now even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Yandy Diaz now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Back for more from the Bronx. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And ball one to Judge. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That's down and in. Runner at first with no outs here. Late swing, foul to the left. That missed by a lot. Ball two. And that one missing low. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. That one is back. Gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-0. Ben Rice digs in now. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. First time up, he grounded to third. Just missed.
Outside.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missing inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Yankees up by 3. Tied him up inside with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there. That one almost got him. Two.
3-2.
Wells checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. First and second. One out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike on the outside edge. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comebacker to the mound. And now a wide throw to third.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dean Kramer.
64.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So bases all loaded up. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. This one in the air right field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Colton Cowser. Stroman back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one sliced foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Grounded out his first time. Slapped foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he drops it down the third baseline. Grabs it barehanded. In time. Got him. Back here in New York, stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And out of here. A laser to left. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Here is Aaron Judge. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Up and in, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Rice in the box again, takes a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for New York, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2.
Paredes.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike of the knees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Now one miss. Bellinger at second. Paredes at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim.
7, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Just missed. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Inside, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, 1 out. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first. Safe. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3-0. Fastball for a strike. And a base hit right there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. And next for New York, Jason. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stanton, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at second.
0-1.
Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. Inside move to second. Dominguez back on a dive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The right fielder, number
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 3.
Judge.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Judge waits. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Mateo on his horse. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the third out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The Orioles,
and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. First offering, and it just misses. In there at the knees.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No
The
ball,
Yanks leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Rengifo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it stays fair. Throw into 3rd. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Mateo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This to 3rd, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's too low. Ball 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Rengifo at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Aiken. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that one clips the corner. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1 there. And the slider just misses.
2-0.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one catches the corner. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
That one blasted deep to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and a new
Yankees,
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
number
Ian Hamilton.
71.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Mike Trout. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And now 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Account full.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is outside. On the ground to first. Rice steps on the bag, and the Orioles set down in order.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Right side, hard hit. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Across the letters at 99. And the 0-1. And there's a ball. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Dominguez on third. Stanton at first. 1 gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that skips into dirt. And that's outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Yandy Diaz. Hamilton back to work. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Count.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. There's the strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Hamilton, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball. In there at the knees. Now 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, that's out.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. One now. And that's fouled off. This could end it. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that is low for ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rengifo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul. Way outside, and it's 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.